Hello, my lovelies. I hope you are well. Our lesson today talking about pure substance and mixtures. So let's start. How can matter be classified? We can classify matter into atom, element, compound, and mixture. So let's start. Matter is made up of basic ingredient known as atom. So the basic unit of the matter is the atom. What's the definition of the atom? It is the smallest unit of an element to maintain the properties of the element. Okay, then we'll talk about the atom. Atom is made up of only one kind of atom, only one kind. What is a compound? Compound is made up of different kind of atoms that are chemically combined. What is a mixture? Mixture contain a variety of elements and compounds that aren't chemically combined. So mixture is not chemical. Okay. Let's talk about the pure substance. The pure substance is substance with a definite physical and chemical properties. It's a pure, something pure. The pure substance are made up of just one type, like what? Like the element and the compound. The element and the compound are a pure substance. So let's talk about each one in details. We'll talk about the element. Elements are classified into metals, non-metals, and metalloids. So classify the element helps the scientist to predict the properties. So when we say metal, it's a good conductor. When we say non-metal, it's a bad conductor. For example, the periodic table is the tool used to classify and identify the elements that have similar properties. So we use the periodic table to classify the element. Let's talk about the compound. How we can classify the compound. There is a compound acid, basic, or also neutral. Like what? The water. Water is a compound, but it's neutral. Its pH is 7. The acid. The acid below 7 and the base is above 7. Now, if the blue litmus paper turn to red, it's an acid. It is red to turn to blue, it's a base. Now I'll talk about the compound can be organic or inorganic. The organic compound that contain carbon and hydrogen. And also we can use it in the biochemical, made by the living things that are called biochemical. Like what? Like the carbohydrates, lipids, protein, nucleic acid that are biochemical compound. The inorganic, anything other than the organic compound. Let's talk about the mixture. How can the mixture be classified? It is a combination of two or more substances that are combined physically, not chemical. Like what? Like when I would, example in our daily life, when I would rice and then I would chicken above it. Now we have a mixture of rice and vegetables. Of rice and chicken. So it's a mixture. So it's not chemical. Okay? Aren't a pure substance and don't have a definite properties. The substance within a mixture keep their identities and identical properties. Mixture can be separated by a physical change. Also, some mixtures are difficult to separate. So we can separate the mixture by what? If we have a mixture of some elements, okay, one of them is matter, okay, we can use it by the magnet. We can centrifuge it by an instrument called centrifuge, and also filters. Other materials can be used to separate the mixtures. We have two kinds of mixtures: homogeneous mixture, heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture is one that don't have a uniform composition. Like what? Like limonata. Okay, we say a lemonade. How it combined, we don't know. We have a lemonade. Heterogeneous. Heterogeneous is one that doesn't have a uniform composition. Okay, like what? The meat, vegetables, true. Okay. Now we have some kinds of mixture. The first kind called suspension. Suspension is a kind of heterogeneous, okay? The particles are spread throughout the liquid or gas, but are too large to stay mixed unless shaken or stirred. Like what? Like the salad dressing, the kamachi in vinegar, like the muddy water, okay? The particles settle in the suspension. So let's talk about the solution. Solution is homogeneous. Like what? Like iced tea, alcohol, salt in water. One substance dissolve in another substance. This is the solution. Collides. What's the meaning of collides? It's heterogeneous, okay, that are spread throughout the mixture. Unlike suspension, particles in collides are too small to settle out of the mixture. Like what? Like mayonnaise, milk, gelatin. Our lesson today. So if you need anything, please tell me. Thank you.